Right, guys, we're just going to have a quick look at how we can use a large model to go and help us teach about how fusarium fungi can be used to go and teach students how food can be made from growing fungus. Right, models in general are a good way to help engage students. It helps them visualize things and it really helps make a bit more of an impact within your lesson. This model didn't actually take that long to put together. It was all stuck together, so it can be stored on the top of a cupboard and just whipped out just before the lesson and put down. Right, so let's go and have a look at a quick video and see how it can be used.
When getting students to go and think about how we go and we make mycroprotein, right, one way to go and help engage them is by using the model. Right, just ordinarily, I will have given the students their own printout of a model to start off with. Right, when you're going through this, because they're all higher level students, rather than going and print out information, go and put around it, if you've got desks where the students can go and annotate on, that works quite well. But as you're going through, get students to think and get the information out of them, why the different parts are there. So start off with saying, right, you've got your mycroprotein in there. Start off with what nutrients is going in. Right? Get them to think about what nutrients they need for respiration. Because it's the respiration which allows the growth to take place. Then you can move on to the fact that respiration leads to excess heat. Ask them about what's going to happen to the fusarium if it gets too hot. So you can go and talk about things like the enzymes within them might become denatured and such forth. And that leads them on to why you need this cooling jacket of water, which helps maintain the temperature. If we go in and we're talking about what else we need for respiration, so we've got air in, you can talk about what gas is needed out of the air in order to go and increase the rate of respiration. So they need to think about the oxygen. That leads on to them thinking about what waste gases are made in respiration. Right, so the fact that your exhaust gases that are being given out are carbon dioxide, and then they can go and relate that back to respiration. After they've done this, because they'll have their own diagrams of this, they sit back, they can go and annotate their own diagrams themselves, and then they can go and either answer some questions on it, or preferably, and what I like to, is to give them a little bit of group work to do and get them to go and make their own short group presentations explaining how this process works and what's going on.
Right, so now we've had a look at the model, just some things to keep in mind. Make sure that as you're going through, you're asking lots and lots of questions and answers and really teasing out of the students the information that you want them to understand about how fusarium is going to be grown. After they've finished, like I've said previously, a good thing for them to do is to either go and annotate their own diagrams, or something else that I didn't mention is they can go and put their own small group presentations together on the topic of going and growing fusarium using a bioreactor that really helps influence what they are looking at. Right, if you've got any comments or questions, drop them below and I will endeavour to get back to you. Right, thanks.